to your left here is the courthouse. This is the downtown area. It's where you have all the banks. Later on I'll explain to you guys about the banking system here. Alright guys, the building straight across there is our General Post Office. That post office was built in 1939. No, straight across the street there. They got a newer one, but they still operate from the old one here. But it's a very strong building. Yeah, strong. What is this guy doing? Yeah, they want your people. Most people see walking around town now, he's from the ship. For like the local people in London normally working now, you know. What this guy doing? Guys, so strong this building look right here? Yeah. Very strong building. We had a bad storm here in 2004, Ivan. I believe went through that storm, not one scratch. And the water from the ocean came going all around here. It was like the ocean. Got two different communication for telephone communication on the island. One is called Flow and the other one is called Digital. So we can call from here to the US for like 25 cents a minute.
Wow.
For $19 a month you can get your data for $19 a month, which is not bad, you know, for 30 days.
Yeah, that's not
that's not bad. Yeah, $19 a month.
Like 50.
Yeah, I know from my son and my daughter is from the US, you know, so I know stuff is up here. It's different, more expensive. Yeah, my son is from New York, but he lives in Tampa. We go to the USA. In February, we'll work for NASA in February.
Oh, NASA?
Yeah, we work with NASA, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a good job.
And my daughter now, she lives in Houston. She's from Houston. Cayman, Little Cayman, Cayman Brac. The population for all three islands is 65,000 people. Most people from the small islands have come to Grand Cayman for work. For there's not much in those islands. It's meant for people who retire. If you like to drink your rum, lay back, go fishing, smoke your cigar, those are the best islands to go to. It's relaxing here. Our main industry on the island is banking and tourism. There's only two factories here. One is called the Cabro, which makes beer, and the other one is called Spirit of Cayman, makes rum. So it's only two factories here. Everything has to be imported. That's why it's very expensive to live here on the island. Very expensive. Just for a gallon of milk here is almost $8 US. You can imagine.
$8?
For a gallon of milk, just a couple cents plus $8. So it's expensive to live here on the island. Very expensive. The banking system on the island is very good. So far we got 350 banks on the island.
What?
Which over 70% of those banks is offshore banking. The reason why so many banks located in the island, Cayman is a tax-free island. Over here is our fish market. You can get fish to buy every day. It's all nice snappers. It's like $5 a pound for snappers. Fresh from the ocean.
Ooh, okay, give me some of that.
That's why I ain't leaving the island. My son want to fight for me. I tell him, no way, I ain't leaving the island. No way, I ain't leaving here. Cayman is the best.
Where you live?
I live here on the island.
Right in on Cayman? right?
No, yeah, I live like,
Oh, so you don't live on one of the other three?
no, too bored. No, I couldn't live like that, too bored. You live, no, they go crazy.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, so there's just nothing to do on those ones.
Huh?
Oh, I say there's nothing to do.
Right.
Okay.
Dead, man. Dead. If you want to sleep, read book or something, the best little place to go to, man.
No.
Like me, like to move around all the time, I couldn't last here. No way.
Oh,
I'll go nuts. No way. All right, guys. For here, no, guys, is 125 different nationalities working here on the island.
oh.
The government and also private sector have to bring people from all over the world to work here on the island.
That's the fact.
For there's not enough people for the job market here. Our population is just 65,000 people for 3 islands.
Oh.
In Cayman, you have like 55,000. The rest live in the 2 small islands. In Cayman, in Little Cayman, you have up to 200 people living there, and the rest live in Cayman Ground. Back in the 70s, it's only 2 people to live in Little Cayman. Now it's 200.
There's a cemetery there.
Yeah. All cemeteries is on the ocean. This is big enough for 7 Mile Beach here. The reason why, guys, back in the old days, there wasn't heavy equipment to dig inland. So the softest spot they felt with the graves on the ocean. So all cemeteries is located on the ocean. And the 7 Mile Beach here, guys, is very expensive. This is the most expensive part of the island.
7 Mile Beach.
Right. The cheapest hotel here is $300 at 7 Mile Beach here. And that's a comfort suite.
Wow.
If you want to purchase property on the beach, they assess it by the square foot. It's $10,000 US a square foot for property on the beach. You see how small a square foot is? 10 grand US.
So you gotta have some money.
Yeah, to live on the beach here. Back in the days, people don't like the local people don't want to live on the beach and live inland. Yeah, so we live more inland, not on the beach. We had a bad storm here in 2004, Hurricane Ivan. You guys probably heard about it.
Yeah, we heard.
When the water from the ocean came in with inland, so all this place was smashed up.
Oh, really?
It takes something like almost 4 months to rebuild the whole streets here. I mean, the buildings, everything was messed up. The water from the ocean came here, went all the way inland there. So you can imagine, really bad. This hotel here is called Margaritaville. The original name was the Treasure Island. This hotel was built by Kenny Roger, Dolly Parton, Conway Twitty, Larry Gatlin, and a few other country singers. But they sold it now to Jimmy Buffett. He spent $60 million and redone the whole structure over, so it's like brand new again. Come up here to your left, guys. It's called the Plantation Village. It's not timeshare resort here. There's not many timeshares on the island and no all-inclusive here. It's against the law for all-inclusive.
Oh, okay.
What the government is saying is all-inclusive, all the money spent in one place. They want everyone to enjoy the tourist money. So no all-inclusive here. This is the cheapest hotel right here, guys.
So
300 a night. Yeah. Over here to the Marriott is a Marriott right to your left. The cheapest room in Marriott is about $500 a night. And it keeps on getting higher the further you go down the side. Like these condominiums here, you can get rooms here like for $600-700 a night. I mean, I'm not talking about this low. For you got condos going for $3,000-4,000 a night, so low. You guys want to see a big house?
Yeah.
You look over there to your left. You see the size of that house on the beach here?
Ooh, yeah.
It's a guy from Europe. He's a billionaire.
Ooh, wow.
He built a house up for like 3 years
That's his house right there.
at the beach here. That's a mansion. That place can hold maybe like 20-30 rooms. Well, we have a huge investor on the island here. His name is Dart. He's from Detroit. He lived here for 27 years.
We from Detroit.
Right. All this tunnel and stuff you see right here was built from his pocket, not the government.
Oh, really?
This guy invests over $3.5 billion on the island. He buying up the whole place now. But you guys know about Dart, right? You heard about him, Dart, D-A-R-T?
No.
Those are the guys that invent styrofoam. They're from Detroit.
D what?
D-A-R-T, Dart.
Darts?
Yeah.
D-A-R-T?
Right. They're the guys that invent styrofoams.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, he's from
the
Detroit.
cup.
He's from
Darts.
Detroit, yeah.
The foam cup.
Yeah. Well, he lived here when his son lived here now for 27 years. He's a multi-billionaire. All right, guys, this road takes you to the airport. It's just a 10 minutes ride from here to the airport. Now the airport is much bigger, and the runway they're going to put on 400 feet into the runway. By some other planes from Europe on the line here. Over here is called La Covia. In the next 3 months, they're broken all these condos down. They're going 10 floors.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're going to tear this down?
Tearing everything down. Over here is called watercolor. Most of these condominiums is owned by people from Corpus Christi, Texas. Some of those condos go up to $14 million from the condos.
Oh, beautiful. Wow.
Not doing all this building there. But you see, what happened now is so many people coming to the island and there's not enough space on the beach here, so they have to go higher now.
Oh.
So, like all these places, you saw some
There's
road
room.
come down and going higher.
Yeah, okay.
They pays off all the owners
Yep.
and then build a 10-floor building there. During the season, it's not enough accommodation there. A lot of people come to Cayman. Although it's expensive, they were not quite safe. You know, not people come there. You see, right here used to be like small cottage on the beach. It broke everything down and went higher. The Caribbean Club. So that's what they're doing now. For the land space already sold out. There's no empty land to buy no more here. So they have to be broken down these like 2 4 flats and going higher. The island is very good. The economy here is very good. So a lot of construction going on here. In next year, they're going to build 4 brand new hotels again.
With the crime line.
Low. Crime is low here. Crime here is low on the island. Over here, guys, is Ritz-Carlton. To your far right is the hotel. And over here to your left is a condominium. The cheapest hotel room at the Ritz-Carlton is about $1,300 a night. Some of these condominium will go up to 10 grand a night for some of these condos to your left here. I saw the rate sheet one day. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. It's going up to 10 grand a night. And you have to remember now, start like from December straight up until June. All these places are already solid book out. So all those 10,000 those condos, you can't get them now. They're already booked out. You have to book for next off season. Yeah, everything already booked out now. Everything booked out. Over here is a Westin Hotel. This hotel is very expensive. When guys come up here to your left is the governor house. The governor is appointed by England. Every 4 years, replaced by a different governor. But there's no governor in office over 4 years. But Cayman is still under the British rule. We don't want to change it. We want to leave it the way it is. Yes, so the governor here is still, we're still under the British rule. If we want to pass a law, England have to gazette it before it can be a law. If we build a road, we have to put the tender, then send it down to England. If they refuse, put it back to tender, you can't build that road. So they're the manager for us.
Oh.
This small building right here is where they keep the guards for the governor. Police officers is who got to go on the island. The cops here don't carry guns unless it's a special mission they're going on. If the guys that drive the Brinks truck don't carry guns. If you got caught with a licensed firearm here, it's about 10 or 15 years in prison.
Yeah.
Sometimes here, all 5, 6, 7 years, sometimes here, no murder. So Cayman, yeah, it's not much more than the island. For there's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide. If you do a murder, you must get caught.
Nowhere to run.
You can't run for Cayman, just a little dot. It's 22 by 8, but you can run to it, you know?
You say
Yep.
22 by 8?
Yeah, just a little dot. It's just a little dot. If you look at Cayman and the world map, you can hardly see it. Right? Just
No.
a little smaller dot. You can't see it.
Yep.
Small. A lot of people from different countries never used to hear about Cayman. I used to sail on ships one time. I used to sail from pull oil from Egypt, takes all over Italy or the Far East, like all over Africa. And most places I go, they didn't hear about Cayman. They heard about Jamaica, Cuba, but Cayman, a lot of people never heard about it. It's so small, you know what I mean? Now it's different. For a trade banking system here, a lot of people get, you know, I mean, but before, like years back, in the United States, I say New York, and I say my friend from Cayman. Where's that? A lot of people don't know. But it's kind of different now, you know what I mean? For a trade banking system, a lot of people more advanced, you know?
Yeah.
Over here, they're going to build 2 buildings along here now. They're getting ready to build 2 buildings here. But I don't believe they start until like in January. They get all the ground prepared now. Construction is crazy, crazy in the island. A lot of construction here. Over here to your left, guys, is a public beach. Well, all beach on the island is public. There's no private beach. There's no private beach here on the 7 Mile Beach. It's all public.
Oh, that's sweet.
If you build a house on the beach, you have to leave access and your land for people to get to the water. So you own your house, but you don't own the beach. It's for everyone to use. All these roads you're driving on now was built by DART. These roads continue from here to the dead end of the west side of the island. So all these properties here to the dead end, you own all these properties here. He's been here for 27 years, remember? That's the big dog in town. He bought the Ritz-Carlton. He bought the Royal Palm. He bought Cayman Island now. He bought the Comfort Suite. This man buying up the whole island. He built this hotel right here to the Kimpton. Now we're getting ready to build Four Seasons. After Four Seasons, he's going to build all the hotel. So he buying up the whole place. He just building, you know what I mean? But he does a lot for his little kids to university from his pocket. He built a park in his district. So he's doing a lot for the country. He's a good man, you know. All his buildings from medical school students. Yeah, we got word about most kids go overseas. Over here is where they keep like big shows and stuff. The last concert they had here is about 12,000 people for that concert. So everything is owned by Dart. Everything. All these roads he built from his pocket, not the government. And this guy already invested $3.5 billion in the island. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But you see, he bought this land when this land was like cheap. Back in the old days, cheap. So he paid like nothing for this land. That's all this was, is just like the trees and stuff, you know what I mean? It was just like the way you see over here, is all trees. And cut road through these. Over there to cut road, 2 lanes up, and he owned everything. He owned everything there. Our health insurance. If you're working for the government, you don't pay for medical here. And that's for wife, husband, and children, for your family. No dental, no medical, nothing if you work for the government. Now, if you're working for a private company, each will then takes a certain amount from your salary, maybe like $10 or $15, depends on what package they employ of the insurance company.
$10 or $15.
Right, a week, the employer will match it. So they put that towards your health insurance.
Okay.
So if you're sick and you have to go to the doctor, the insurance company pay 80%, you only pay 20%. Now if you want to take out your personal plan, the basic, it pays $175 a month. The coverage is $100,000 a year coverage. That good for like 6 doctor visits a year. Hospitalized or anything is across the board. You pay 80%, you only pay 20%. But it's mandatory for health insurance. If you don't have it, you go to the doctors. They can't turn you back. They have to take you. There's a law. And if you can't afford to pay, the government take the tab up. But they give you time to pay. It could be $100 a year if you want. You see what I'm saying? They give you time. But they don't leave no one on the side of the street to suffer. No matter what kind of medical, they take care of you here. Yeah. You see, Cayman is small. That's why certain things can happen here. In a big country, they can't do it. Right? Just a little dot here. You know, population small. The roads and everything here is nice buildings. You don't find no one in the street begging you unless it's some mental problem. People don't do that here.
Y'all don't have homeless people?
No. Like Cayman. Cayman too small for that. Yeah, all cemeteries on the ocean. All cemeteries on the ocean. We've got 5 different districts on the island. We have West Bay, Georgetown, Georgetown, East End, and the North Side. This one is called West Bay. So it's 5 different districts on the island. This was the supermarket guy. These guys own 5 different supermarkets on the island. Yeah, they own 5 different supermarkets here. These are smaller ones. They got like huge supermarkets. Over here to your left, it's called your Homestead. This house is 115 years old.
Which one?
This one right here. Yeah, when this house was built back in those days, guys, it was a cement net, so they had to use red dirt and limestone to make the walls here. And the pink wood you see coming from there, that's called ironwood. That's what they use in those days to keep their buildings up. Yeah, Santa always dancing there. But that's a strong house. During the storm, not one damage. And those 2 homes behind there, the windows, roof, everything was completely gone. Not one scratch. During this house, not one damage during the storm. They redone those houses over.
Do people living here?
No one lived there.
Nobody lived
No one. The people just come clean or whatsoever, but no one lived there. That's a strong house. She would stand 175 miles width and not one damage. Houses don't build that no more, you know? You see that roof right there? There's the old time sinks. For you to board that sink, you have to drill a hole first. You can't just use a hammer and nail rig and cut that sink like that. No way. They leave this houses abandoned from 2004. They just paid this one up like 5 months back.
Oh, it's abandoned?
They just leave them empty like that
Nobody
for
lives
nah.
Nah.
For years and years from 2004.
I've
They
lived
redone them over and that's it. And those houses expensive.
Oh, are they?
What? Real estate here is high.
How much y'all gas is? That thing's like
In US dollars, it works out to like $5.80 US a gallon.
$5.80.
In US dollars now. Remember, our money is held in the US. A US only value 80 cents here. So $5 Cayman, $4 Cayman is 5 US. If you have $1,000 US, you only get 800. It's 20. US is 20% less.
So you say if what?
If you have $1,000 US dollars, it's
You only get
800
800.
Cayman. For your money is 20% less.
Less.
And guys, around here is the local people neighborhood. Around here is the local people neighborhood. The way our system is on the island here, you don't work, you don't eat. You have to work here.
Oh, really?
The government not spoiling no one here.
Oh, okay.
If
Y'all
it's
don't have
someone-
welfare?
No, no. If it's over 65, 60 years old, you have no family, you don't have no pension, you're retarded, and you got some medical needs where you can't work. You have like Kiwanis Club, Lions Club, and Rotary Club. We'll give the government a helping hand to take care of people like those.
Okay.
But here you must work. That's why while we're driving now in the neighborhood, you don't find people walking around the streets in the daytime. People going to work.
How old you have to be to work?
You can work up to 60 if you want to.
I'm talking about to start working.
You can be 18 if you want to.
18.
Yeah. All this stuff we see outside the street here,
Yeah.
every December, from the 15th of November to 5th December, they have a special cleanup.
Oh.
If you have the
Bulk-
big object,
bulk cleanup.
yeah, people can put their stuff out and the truck will grab it.
So that's cool.
Yeah, so it's like a general cleanup. People just throw all their stuff out and the truck will grab it.
That's
But Cayman is clean. You don't find the garbage in the streets here. It's clean all over
Yeah,
there.
it's clean.
Very clean here.
Yeah, notice I don't see any cats.
No, it's clean.
the little chickens. The roosters.
And the Filipinos need them both.
I don't see any dogs.
Over here, guys, is the I get confused now. Primary school.
Elementary.
All schools here on the island have to wear different color uniform. I mean, have to wear uniforms. Whether it's a private school or government school,
They wear uniforms.
that's your coat, man. The kids have to wear uniforms here. But guys, we're gonna make a stop here at Health Post Office. At Health Post Office, guys, all those rocks is just natural from the ocean.
Where?
Right here at the post office.
Oh, this the
If you
post
guys go diving, you see is the exact rock you find in the bottom of the ocean, guys. But these rocks is really weird to look at.
That Grand Cayman water.
Look up, who it is? Look up. Nice. I want to jump in.
This is that?
Yeah, dried up.